Hi there, greetings everybody. I want to welcome you here to Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So we're here with the series we've been running for the month of February, which is 28 albums that have a love theme or a heart in them, in the album somewhere. Um, so this basically it's a Valentine's month theme. So the album that we're going to do today comes from a band that might surprise people because they might not have thought of this album, but I did. It was one of the first ones I thought of, which is Atom Heart Mother from Pink Floyd. Yes. Not really a romantic album by any stretch of the imagination, that's for sure. I wouldn't call it a love theme either, but it does have a heart in it. So I decided to include it here because I like it so much. So it's very kind of pastoral sound to this album, but really good sound. I know that Pink Floyd didn't think much of the album. I, however, disagreed with them and tend to. And I love the way these cows are all kind of looking at you there. Yeah, so it's got one side of the album is a kind of epic long side, which is Atom Heart Mother. You got Father Shout, Breast Milky, Mother 4, Funky Dung, Mind Your Throats Please, and Remembrance. Yeah, kind of a weird opening track to the album. And then you also have, on the other side, you have If Summer 68, Fat Old Sun, and Alan's Psychedelic Breakfast, which has three suites in it: Rise and Shine, Sunny Side Up, and Morning Glory. Very different sounding album. Of course, it's your standard Pink Floyd members, the classic band, which I think that was the only one that was in the band. Doesn't have Sid Barrett, but it's got the other guys: David Gilmour, Roger Waters, Nick Mason, and Richard Wright, all performing on this album. As per normal, the album cover is kind of a bit weird, as is the inside. It's just a bunch of cows. Not really sure why they chose this cover. But they tend to they liked it. I can't actually kind of gotten used to it. I do like it. It has a kind of, like I said, a very pastoral sound to it. And when the first time I listened through this entire album, I kind of thought this is not really rock music. But that's not something that's weird for me. I've thought that way on several occasions about Pink Floyd's music. But in this case, that was the first thought, but it grew on me, especially that second side of the album. There's a lot of stuff on there that you don't hear the first time through. It's quirky, it's psychedelic at times. It's got a little heavy part. There's lots of different instrumentation. There's all kinds of noises, which is typical of Pink Floyd. And there's all kinds of sounds and voices, which is also typical of Pink Floyd. But I like this album. It's one of my favorite Floyd albums. And so I wanted to get it in here somehow. Once I realized that it had a heart on it, I think it's got to go in here. So it's got a little bit of that green tinge going on at different places as well. So anyways, that's the album for today. Pink Floyd's Atom Heart Mother. I hope that you've enjoyed this episode. Please hit the like and subscribe. That's much appreciated. If you want to be notified of the series, then just hit the notification bell above my head there. And if you got any comments about either Pink Floyd or Atom Heart Mother, or if you want to put your own album choice in there, you can do that as well. And we'll be back again tomorrow with yet another album for this series that we're running for February. 28 albums that have either a love theme or a heart in them somewhere. And we will see you then. Take care and have yourself a good day and a good evening. Goodbye.